the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Dallas Wings. From Arlington, Texas, I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're happy to have you with us.
You know, it's always interesting to match up the offseason expectations with the reality of a new season.
That's what's so great about this league from a fan perspective, right? There's always something to look forward to, no matter where your team is.
Well, both teams here, they're excited about the possibilities, and that can mean anything from developing young talent to winning a chip.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
Please don't take your eyes off her, because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here's Clarendon. Launches a three, and it's good. Rakia Jackson for three.
Well, an opponent should be very, very afraid when Jackson's doing damage from that range.
Pass to Sheldon. And here's Hamby. Takes the three. Turner grabs the board.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Nice work by Jackson, going after the high percentage look inside.
Outside, Agunmawale. Sheldon outside. There's a screen by McCowan. Sheldon misses.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Hunter. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
That's a part of Jackson's game that could take her to the next level. I think it's on the way.
Agunmawale from long range. Brink grabs the miss.
Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 of 4 early.
Stolen by Sheldon. They're moving it up. There's Agunmawale with the three. The Wings with another miss.
And the exciting Rakia Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson can get buckets from all 3 levels. And it's 6'2". Her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Hits the three-point bomb.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Got that one up quick.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Hamby. Misses the layup. Jackson outside. Good. And Cameron Brink getting the dime.
And you love to see Jackson just grinding out buckets.
Here's Agunmawale. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Offensive rebound. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Dallas Wings, number 6. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
And so she makes both from the line.
And the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 8 points for her.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here. She did double duty right there. Influence the shot and clean the glass.
Outside Agumbawale. Miss Incredible can't get it to go. The Sparks with the lead.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson, defended by Sheldon.
And she gets the bucket.
Yeah, Jackson in a great offensive flow. She's not forcing things out there.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. D right on her. Here's Hamby. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. And another shot. 7-foot shot. Turner grabs the board. And it's the Sparks ball. 8-point game. Here's Jackson. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon.
Drops in the tray.
Well, when Sheldon hits that, it extends the defense, opens up driving lanes, which is exactly what she wants.
Turner. Dallas with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break to the D that she missed it.
To the middle. Here's McCowan. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Here's Jackson. And the 3 off target. This is Incredible with it.
And it's Brink picking her up.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
And the shot goes in.
They're not taking the easy route here. They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
That's right. 6 of their last 10 points have come from mid-range.
Now here's Agumbawale. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
Clarendon covering.
6 to shoot. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson, defended by Sheldon.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They're as hot as can be from mid-range, not missing many of those.
That's right. They've banked home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Hamby.
Pass to McCowan.
There's the 3. Clarendon grabs the miss. So it's the Sparks now. They lead by 7. Here's Jackson. Buries it from 3-point range.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Mrs. Incredible with it. 12 points for her. Pass to Hamby. Agumbawale with it. And that comes off the assist by Erica Hamby.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
3 points.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Clarendon, that's good.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Off target from 3-point range.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Can they get it? The three-pointer is on target.
Up for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
So it's the Sparks now. 11-point game. Here's Jackson. Another one falls for the Sparks.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 15 points in the game.
Pass to Sheldon.
Here's McCowan. Here's Hamby. The layup missed.
Jackson outside.
For three. Cans it from downtown.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hamby. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up. Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
This is Incredible. Offline from the high post. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Sparks on top, up by 16. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
Here's Alema. 16-point lead, the largest margin of the game.
It's stolen by Segrist. Pass to Uzan.
The tray. Rebound by the Sparks.
On the wing, Gary McDonald.
Pulls up on the elbow.
It's hauled in by Uzan.
Here's Dallas now.
And Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Gary McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and jet the other way.
Clark can't hit.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss. The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
And McDonald gets it to go.
They are spraying them home for mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, they're finding the gaps in the defense and picking them apart.
Here's Uzan.
She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Plum, and it's good from the elbow.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far.
Here's McDonald.
Hamby grabs the miss. Dallas with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Segrist.
And a missed layup.
And McDonald gets it to go.
A blur going down the court. McDonald completes the break.
Now here's Plum. Tight defense on her. Hamby sets a screen. And the basket by Plum.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
And the Sparks call time here.
And the Wings making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Aleman. She's guarded by Plum. Aleman, good.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Segrist. Back to Plum. The three is up. Misses her second shot in 4 attempts from the field.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23. They missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
Now here's Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Kept alive. Here's Guia. Up and in on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out. She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Now here's Plum. She's guarded closely. Hamby a screen from the arc. And Clark pulls it down. Here's McDonald. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Sheldon outside.
Back to Plum. From deep. Not that time. It's off. She is 3 for 7. Pass to Clark. Over Hamby. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Now here's Sheldon.
Not a lot of room. The Wings with another miss.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
Village, shot is good.
An attentive player who sees the floor well, Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Now Plum. She's got 6. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Sparks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Well, offensively, McDonald uses the entire floor. She's got the touch to make the mid-range work for her.
Now here's Plum. Amby outside. To halt the run. Pass to Kuia. Segrist. Just 4 to shoot. Amby misses. Outside McDonald. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum. Here's the Wings with the ball. Here's Sheldon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Look at Sheldon getting in there and finding a way to get the bucket.
Here's McDonald. Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound. Left side, Sheldon. And it's Kuia missing.
Smooth sailing for the Sparks.
Now here's Alaman.
20 feet out.
Illich, shot is good.
A lot of teams, they might avoid the mid-range jumper, but they're using it well.
It's definitely given the defenders something extra to worry about.
It adds another dimension to this offense.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
And the Sparks will go for a different look here. To the paint. Here's misses incredible. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
That one goes in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Sheldon. Now Segrist.
Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
2 minutes.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Sheldon.
Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
And here's Clarendon, the 5th overall pick in the 2024 draft, 5'10" guard, J.C. Sheldon.
Yeah, she grew up and played basketball in the state of Ohio. And Sheldon went high in the draft because she can hit threes, run point, and is a very good point of attack defender.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 24 points for her. Outside Agumbawale. The three-pointer off the mark.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Lets it fly from 18. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Well, that can be a tough range, right? But Jackson right there made it look elementary.
Sheldon. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Jackson outside. Over Sheldon. Dallas with the rebound. Pass to Agumbawale. Lets the three fly. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. She is 1 for 5. Left side, Jackson. Shoots over Mrs. Incredible. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Sheldon misses.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. The ball is in your court.
Good on the triple.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Sparks on top, opening a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Here's Clarendon. Fires from the corner, and it falls all over the rim and in.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Now here's Agumbawale. It doesn't go for her.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
She is putting on a clinic out there, really the centerpiece of their offense.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. This is incredible. Turner grabs the board. And that 2023 season for the Wings was their best season since moving to Dallas in 2016.
I mean, it was their first winning season, first playoff series one. They had a top-3 offense, played a fast pace, giving those loyal Dallas fans an exciting year.
And, yep, it's good.
Well, when 6'7" McCowan gets that ball in the paint, it is too late already defensively.
Now here's Jackson, defended by Sheldon.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Brink.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. This incredible can't get it to go. So it's the Sparks now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Jackson gets the bucket.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Now here is McCowan.
Turner grabs the board. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And she comes up with the deuce.
They keep going to her, and guess what? She keeps coming through. She's leading this game in scoring.
This is incredible with it. She's got 24.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Jackson.
From downtown, the shot, no good.
She's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three-pointer yet after that tremendous first half.
Here's Agumbawale. That one, no good.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Fires for 3.
And it's good. Rakia Jackson for 3.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
There's a screen by McCowan. Pass to miss is incredible. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Hunter. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you know what they say. When it rains, it pours. So grab an umbrella because another jump shot tickles the twine.
Well, Brian, I put my best jacket on. They've got it flowing, and they're putting together a nice run. She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
Jackson outside.
The 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
3 points.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Clarendon.
Hunter. That's good, and it's Lasia Clarendon with the assist.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
This is incredible with it.
Clarendon covering.
Pass to miss is incredible.
Here's Sheldon. McCowan, defended by Turner.
6 on the shot clock. Inside. And the layup is good.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
So it's the Sparks now.
And the 2-time Sixth Player of the Year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Jackson outside.
Baseline try. Dallas with the rebound. Misses incredible with it.
Clarendon covering.
This incredible can't get it to go. Now the Sparks moving it up.
Now here's Jackson.
She's guarded closely. And that one's good.
Boy, Jackson can really get out and run. What a play.
Now Ogunbowale.
Pass to Sheldon.
Hamby with the ball. There's the triple. They get it back. This is incredible. Tries yet again. Turner grabs the board.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Here's Jackson. Another one falls for the Sparks.
What a competitor. I mean, she's been looking for her shot all game long, and she's really shouldered the load for her team offensively.
Now here's Hamby. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ogunbowale. Back to McCowan. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
And the shot goes in.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon.
Wide open. Pass to miss is incredible. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Jackson gets the bucket.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Now here is McCowan.
She's got 6. Pass to miss is incredible. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Sparks.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Defended by Sheldon.
Jackson gets the bucket. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's got 34. Takes the 3. The second chance effort. McCowan lays it in.
Despite her troubles in the first half, she stayed composed, stayed focused, and now she's getting it going.
Here's Jackson. She clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon.
From outside, off the mark.
Trying to battle back, but she's struggling this quarter.
Rakia Jackson, here we go.
No good.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Pass to Sheldon.
Beyond the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
Watch out, now that she's got her first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Jackson, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
Clarendon covering.
Lets it go from deep. Miss Incredible can't get it to go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We're getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Plum. Segrist outside. On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Pass to Plum. Fires the three. Yelich grabs the miss.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And there's a pick. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Wings ball. Outside Agumbawale. And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Well, of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen in the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
Dallas foul. Awak Kuia. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Nicolina. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both good at the line. And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Substitution for Los Angeles. Number 44, Harris.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Clark outside. And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
Now here's Aleman. Right side, McDonald. Puts it up. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in their shooting.
Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 buckets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Man, I certainly hope so.
Here's Sheldon. There's Agumbawale with the three. Drills it from outside.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second 3 of the game.
And the Sparks with possession here. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's McDonald. Good D by Arike Agumbawale. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Aleman with it. She's guarded by Plum. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. They get the rebound. Outside, McDonald. Shoots the 3. That shot off.
One made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Sheldon. And Clark pulls it down. Now the Sparks with it. Screen by Harris. Kept alive by the Sparks. And it's in.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
Pass to Sheldon. Now here's Agumbawale. Good on the three-point shot.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Aleman. Clark with it. Now McDonald. 5 on the clock. Arike Agumbawale with some nice D.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian. Less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W. That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Ready, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here's Clark. Three-pointer.
McDonald, no good.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
There's Agumbawale with the 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Pass to Clark. And here is Alemán. Launches it. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Plum.
Sheldon outside.
Pass to Agumbawale. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Down low.
McDonald, no good.
Chelsea Plum drives in.
Here's Sheldon.
To the paint. Here's Agumbawale. Another shot. She can't get it to go.
Ari McDonald with some nice D. And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Now here's McDonald.
Here's Alemán. The Sparks, no good that time either. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Plum. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's McDonald. Pass to Milic. Screen by McDonald.
Clark, right side.
Up top, McDonald.
The rebound by the wings.
Sheldon outside.
Boots over Clark.
Milic grabs the miss.
Here's Alemán.
2 minutes remaining.
Clark outside.
Up top, Harris. Pass to McDonald.
Now here's Clark. And here is Alemán. From deep three-point range, and no good. Up top, Plum. She's guarded by Alemán. And that one's good. Huia.
Bouncing off the contact. Huia still finishes strong.
Clark outside. Past Alemán.
Here's McDonald. And looking around the league, Brian, which team do you think has the best young core?
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm going with the franchise that has the last 2 number 1 overall picks. the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, and those two fit so well. I mean, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark on the perimeter. Good luck stopping that pick and roll.
Agunbowale, no good.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Now here's Clark. Aleman with it to stop the drought. He can't hit that time. Up top, Sheldon. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Plum.
Agunbowale with it.
From past the arc. Nelich grabs the miss.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory. But with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.